Water is life. We need it to survive, but managing our water use is becoming more complex.
I want to do my share in taking care of the water and all that stuff here.
Dawn Marnell has been among the top residential water users in Las Vegas for years, but she's determined
You can see it's made a big difference.
to get her home near Buffalo and Sahara off that list.
Well, in 21 is when I really started thinking about, I better do something here, you know.
Dawn has drastically cut her water use, but others, not so much. And some people are new to the 2022 top users list.
So we do have an outsized proportion of some residential homes that use a lot more water than the average home.
This nearly 16-acre estate in Spanish Oaks with ties to the Sultan of Brunei has been the #1 residential water user for years. It used over 13 million gallons in 2022, 97,000 more than the year before, and that's 100 times more than the average single-family home. For perspective, as many as 160 houses can fit on this sprawling property.
The average typical household is using about 10,000 gallons a month.
This place averages more than 35,000 gallons per day. Others are doing better.
At about half of our highest water users are already proactively taking steps to reduce their water use.
That's the case for both the second and third highest water users. At number 2, this TPC Summerlin mansion owned by the late Sheldon Adelson's family consumed over 10 million gallons in 2022. That's over 500,000 less than the year before. Station Casino's Lorenzo Fertitta is number 3, using a little over 8 million gallons last year, a reduction of 1.5 million from 2021. New to the Water District's top 10 is Dana White. The Ultimate Fighting Championship president's massive TPC property includes a multi-home compound. It's in 6th place, up from 11th the previous year. White's water use increased by over 1.6 million gallons, using more than 6 million in 2022. Also in TPC, professional poker player Rick Salomon doubled down on his water use, going from 2.3 million gallons in 2021 to 4.6 million last year. Salomon, the ex-husband of Pamela Anderson, is number 10 on the list. The year before, he was number 40. Over in Henderson, Walmart heir Nancy Walton Laurie is the #1 water user with 5.6 million gallons, a substantial increase over what she used in 2021. Kyle Rowrink of the Great Basin Water Network can't understand why some homeowners are not only not cutting back, but using more.
As the data show, they're not interested at all. They think that, the rules of Mother Nature don't necessarily need to apply to them, and that there will always be an infinite amount of water, and that's fallacious thinking.
But not all top users think that way. Last year, a spokesperson for eBay founder Pierre Omidyar told us he was making drastic changes at his 39,000 square foot home. The 33-bedroom, 25-bathroom house sits on more than 11 acres at the Rio Seco Golf Club. Omidyar, who's in 2nd place on Henderson's list, has cut his water use nearly in half. In 2021, the estate used over 9 million gallons. That was down to 5.4 million in 2022. Daniel Greenspun of the Greenspun Publishing family also cut water use. He's at number 3 in Henderson, using 5 million gallons in 2022, a savings of nearly 2 million from the year before. In North Las Vegas, you won't find mega mansions among the top single-family users. This house west of I-15 near Cheyenne used 2 million gallons of water in 2022, despite having no visible landscaping. North Las Vegas officials say the monthly breakdown indicates a leak that went on for 3 months before it was fixed. We were unable to reach the homeowner. All that excessive use aside, overall water use in Southern Nevada is down by about 6.5 billion gallons. 2022 did have a cooler summer and wetter winter, but Roerink says education is also at work.
And I think there is a growing sense that using less water equates to a kind of a high-minded civic duty and obligation.
Dawn Marnell is a great example. At her custom home in Las Vegas's Section 10 community,
This was all real grass, and it was all flat.
she's removed nearly 7,000 square feet of grass, replacing much of it with artificial turf.
I didn't need all that grass.
Marnell was number 25 on the Water District's list. She's down at 64 now after cutting her use by 1 million gallons.
If I can conserve on water, that's what I'm going to do.
This story is just a snapshot of those using more water than most. On our website at ktnv.com, we've posted the top 100 lists from Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas. You'll find notable names like David Copperfield, Floyd Mayweather, and Mike Tyson on those lists. And tonight at 11, our coverage continues as we reveal the top commercial water users. Join us for that. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.